Hey guys, we're gonna work on our pictures some more. I thought we could finish up our awesome Basquiat paintings today by adding a little paint to it. If you have paint at home, that would be perfect. You could use watercolor paints. I've got this cool little tempera spray that I'm going to use on it. But if you have paint, that's great. If you have the tube kind of paint, that would be perfect. If you don't have paint, you can also use markers or crayons to color it in. That's fine too. But we're going to add a little color to it. And the cool thing about this style of painting is that you don't have to be super neat. We want to just fill it in and we want to give it some style, but we're not worried too much if it's like flawless. You can do some kind of cool stuff. So I'm going to kind of paint on both of these a little bit. I hope you guys found some cool inspiration to add to your pictures. I wanted to add a little more to mine, but I was thinking I could put some more words in, but then I kind of forgot. So I'm just going to throw in some color. So I'm going to go ahead and I want to start with my background. And you could pick like a color theme if you want to. Like I can kind of scratch down some blue as the main background. Let's see, make this a little thicker. And you can see I'm kind of not painting over, but I'm doing it almost in these little scratchy lines of paint. And the cool thing is, since we used crayons, they'll actually push the paint off. They're made of wax and they don't really like water on top of them, so they kind of push the paint away so you can still see your little lines. So I'm going to kind of scratch some color on there like this. Start to get my background on. Maybe on this skeleton one, since I already have the red in the background, I'll scratch on some red behind him. Now I've got some kind of main background color down. Now I can start going in and adding a little of my object color in. Maybe I'll fill in some Triforce. Maybe my little dino here, my T-Rex. Maybe a greenish color. Can start filling him in. And if you get a little outside your lines, that's actually cool. It does not matter. It kind of gives it a neat little edge look to it. I could even kind of outline with the paint some places or add some more color as I'm scraping it on. But we want to start filling these in. I'm going to just kind of keep painting and you can hang out with me and watch while I'm working. I'm just going to fill this in with some colors as I go. Okay, so I've got my main colors down, and what I can do just to kind of finish this bad boy up, if I wanted to, is now that I have some basic colors down on my picture, I could even get some paint on my brush, some like wet paint, and then with just the tip of my finger, if I kind of flick my brush like this, it kind of gives it some of that like little spatter paint look, which will kind of almost create the illusion that I was using a spray paint can when I was doing this, and that could look really cool. So I've got a really cool style here. I've got my artwork looking good. It's kind of got that Basquiat feel to it. Boom, for real. I hope you guys had fun drawing our picture this week. I've been looking at the pictures you posted on Google Classroom, and I love your sketches so far. I can't wait to see the color added and see how those things come out. All right, guys. I hope you had a fun week. I can't wait to see it. I will talk to you soon.